Now, in this video, I am going to explain you, I am going to teach you that how to determine new ratio on admission of a new partner. Students, there are so many methods, there are so many cases to determine new ratio, okay? But generally, we require only 8 cases. These 8 cases are sufficient as per your syllabus, as per your book, to determine new ratio. So there are not only 8 cases, there are so many cases, but as per your standard, these 8 cases which I will teach you to determine new ratio are sufficient for you. For these 8 videos, for these 8 cases, I will prepare 2 videos. In one video, I will give you 4 cases, and in another video, I will give you another 4 cases. So these 8 cases I will explain in 2 parts, in 2 videos. Okay, this is my first video. This is my first class for determining new ratio. In this video, I will give you 4 cases only. Okay, see carefully. I am giving example also, and you just note down in your copy each and everything whatever I am giving. Case number 1. When old partners sacrifice to new partner in old ratio. This is your case 1. When old partners sacrifice to new partner in old ratio. It is also known as when a old partner sacrifice to new partner in original ratio. It is called original ratio also. It is called old ratio also. Okay. So how to determine new ratio in this case? See carefully. In this question, no information will be given that how a new partner is acquiring his profit sharing ratio from old partners. Listen again what I am saying. I am saying that in this case, no information is given that how a new partner acquires his share from old partners. Okay? See carefully what you will find in your question. See, A and B are partners. They are having old ratio 2:3. They admit C for 1/3 share. So what is given? Only two informations are given. One, A and B are partner in the ratio 2:3. C joins partnership firm for 1/3 share. Now find new ratio. In this question, it is not given, it is not mentioned that how C acquires his share from A and B. How C acquires his share from A and B. Nothing, no information. Now in this situation, how to calculate new ratio? See my example. This is solution. Simply first of all, assume that let's total profit is equal to 1. Okay, after that 1 minus 1 upon 3. 1 minus 1 upon 3. 1 upon 3 is the share of new partner. Okay, you will find remaining part 2 upon 3 for A and B. Now see, this is entire share if 1/3 part we are giving to new partner, so remaining this partner is for A and B. Same thing I have done here also. 1 minus 1 upon 3 for new partner. How much remaining? 2 upon 3. This 2 upon 3 is for A and B. So this remaining part will be distributed by A and B in their old ratio 2:3. See how? A is new share. This remaining part 2 upon 3 into 2 upon 5. 4 upon 15. This is A is new share. Now B is new share. Remaining part 2 upon 3 into 3 upon 5. New ratio 6 upon 15. This is A is new share. This is B is new share. Now we need C share also. C share. What is C share? 1 upon 3. In ratio we always need equal denominator. If here it is 15, here it is 15, it should be also 15. So for 15 we have to multiply here by 5. So 5 upon 15. Now you can see this is also C share. So what is new ratio of A, B and C? 4:6:5. This is new ratio of A and B and C. Okay, this is my first case. On the basis of this case, you solve more questions from your book and do practice. This is most important case. Okay, and you know always that you always keep in mind that calculation of new ratio is very important. Without calculation of new ratio, you cannot determine the sacrificing ratio also. And this new ratio is very important because on the basis of only this you can proceed further, you can perform other remaining accounting treatment. Okay, so to practice 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, then only you can prepare yourself. Okay, now see second case. How to determine new ratio through second case. Now student, I am going to explain second case. In this second case, only one old partner is sacrificing to new partner. Only one old partner is sacrificing to new partner. Means new partner acquires his share from only one old partner. So how to determine new ratio? See carefully. Suppose that there are two partners A and B in the ratio 5:3. C joins partnership for 1/8 share, which C acquires from A only. Find new ratio. Now in this question you can see that it is mentioned in this question that how C is getting his share. C acquires his share from A only. It means that A is the partner who is sacrificing to C. So how to determine new ratio? See carefully. In this question there is no change for B, but A is going to sacrifice. So see how. Solution. A's new share. If A is having 5/8 and now A is sacrificing to C. How much sacrificing? 1/8. So how much is left for A? 4/8. 4/8 is for A only. So this is A's new share. Now see B's new share. Friends, see there is no change in B's share. So B share will be same, 3 upon 8. Okay, 3 upon 8. And C share, we know C's share how much? 1 upon 8. So this is new ratio 4:3:1 for A, B and C. Okay, clear, understood clearly? This is the condition where only one old partner is sacrificing to new partner. Okay, now this is case 2. After that I will give you one example of case 3. See carefully. See, now I am going to explain you case number 3. In this case, old partners are sacrificing to new partner equally. It means that a new partner gains from old partner equally. Now see the example, see the case. If suppose there are X and Y, two partners in the ratio 2:1. Okay. Z joins the partnership firm. Z joins the partnership firm for 1/4 share, which Z requires from X and Y equally. So calculate new ratio. Who are partner? X and Y are partner. In which ratio? 2:1. Who is new partner? Z for 1/4 share. But Z acquires his share from X and Y equally. Okay. So how to calculate new ratio? In this condition, this is solution. First of all, write down Z requires from X and Y. Z acquires from X and Y. How much Z is acquiring? Z is acquiring 1/4 share equally from two partners, X and Y. So divide by 1/2. You will find how much X is sacrificing, how much Y is sacrificing. You can say that Z acquires his share from X and Y 1/8. Or you can say also that X and Y are sacrificing 1/8 to Z. Understood? Clearly? Now see. So find new ratio. X new share. X new share. What is old ratio? 2/3. How much X is sacrificing? 1/8. So 24, 16, 3. And this is 13/24 X new share. After that Y is new share. How much Y share? 1/3. How much Y is sacrificing? 1/8. So 5/24. This is X new share. This is Y new share. And we know that what is the share of Z? Z share. How much? 1/4. So we need denominator 24. So here we have to multiply to find 2/24. See how? Multiply 6/24. So your new ratio is 13:5:6. This is new ratio of X, Y and Z. Okay. Now this is case number 3 is over. After that I will give you case number 4. See carefully. Student, now see, I am going to solve case number 4. In this case 4, old partners are sacrificing to new partner a fixed part from their share. A fixed part from their share. And this fixed part will be given in the question. Okay? So see how to calculate new ratio in this case. Suppose that there are two partners P and Q, and they are having profit sharing ratio 5:3. Okay? So P and Q are partner in the ratio 5:3. R joins the partnership, but for how much share it is not given. For how much share it is not given, but it is given that how much P is sacrificing and how much Q is sacrificing to R. It is given. See, P sacrifices 2/8 from his share, and Q sacrifices 1/8 from his share to R. Find new ratio. See, in this condition, how much P is sacrificing to R, how much Q is sacrificing to R, it is given, already given the question from his share. Okay? So simply deduct that from P share, that much P is sacrificing, and deduct 1/8 that is sacrificing by Q. See how to determine new ratio. P's new share. What is P's old share? 5/8. How much P is sacrificing? 2/8. So you will find new ratio of P is 3/8. This is P's new share. Now see Q's new share. 3/8 minus 1/8. Now it is Q's new share. After that, determine R share. How much R is getting from P and Q? R is getting 2/8 plus 1/8. So you can determine 3/8. So this is new ratio of P, Q, R. How much? 3:2:3. This is new ratio by case 4. So student, in this video I have explained already all 4 cases to determine new ratio. Continuously do practice. All these 4 cases are very important for you. Just do practice whatever I have done here. See my videos, and after that solve practical problems of your book. Okay? And after that I am going to inform you that in my next video I will give you more 4 cases to determine new ratio, and then after calculation of new ratio will be over. Okay? Enjoy your studies, do practice, do hard work. Okay? Thank you.